Hello everybody, it's living room gear demos coming in from my old room where I started to play guitar back in the days. It is Christmas Eve and I thought I also wanted to do a best gear of 2019. These are my top choices. They are in no particular order. But yeah, the first one is the Hampstead Subspace, which is a boost, overdrive, distortion and fuzz pedal. It's kind of similar to the Odyssey that Hampstead has released earlier, but this one has more emphasis on the mid frequencies, and I'm digging that pedal a whole lot. So that's my first one on this list. The second one is the Fender Tonemaster Twin Reverb Amp. It kind of took me by surprise when I first saw the models. I was kind of skeptical because you can get really good digital amps, but they wanted to put just like one model into one amp instead of like having fractal X effects where you have a ton of amps. They just took one and put it into kind of a regular chassis amp. It is lighter than the original, but still I was a bit surprised when they released that one. Then I got to demo the Twin Reverb. I haven't tried the Deluxe Reverb yet, but I've played the Twin Reverb and the cleans are amazing on that amp. That really surprised me. I'm not a huge fan of the overdriven sounds. It sounds good with overdrive pedals, but it sounds different. But the clean tones are amazing. And the next pedal, or the next thing, is a pedal, and that's the Ohmless Pedals Detonator Booster. This one also surprised me a bit because I always have some sort of problems with boost pedals. Either they are too bright or too muddy, and they are kind of coloring my tone in the wrong way. But the tone knob on the Detonator is very friendly with your tone, and it's a simple but great booster. And by the way, not all of these products were necessarily released in this year, but they are on my list because I tried them in 2019. And the next one is the Lewitt MTP 440 dynamic microphone. I got this one as a gift when I went to Henning's event in September, 42 Gear Street, and I have been using it ever since. Seems to have a bit more low end than the SM57 for recording guitars, and yeah, I'm digging it. Next one is the Dwarcraft Devices Gold Standard Eau Claire Thunder, which is a great fuzz. I'll leave a link down below in the description so you can check it out. And one more pedal, that's the Demedash Effects T120 Videotape Echo, which is a great sounding delay echo pedal, and it's also really clever marketed, which I like. It's very retro looking, the whole thing, and it sounds the way it looks, so yeah, I'm digging it. And here's another pedal, and that's the Chase Bliss Audio Mood, probably my favorite release from Chase Bliss ever. I got it a bit late after the release, so I thought I really couldn't add anything by making a regular demo. So what I did, I made this kind of a short film using that one to make the music, and probably one of the demos, or not demos, videos that I'm most proud of this year also. And everything was inspired by using the mood, which I think probably is the coolest thing with the pedal, when the pedal really inspires you to make proper music. And here's a guitar that I played at 42 Gear Street. That's the Maybach Albatross 65 Vintage Cream. It's a lovely SG type guitar with just one P90. That was the first guitar that I saw at the event that I just gravitated towards, and I want to play you. Great guitar. Really hope that I get to try one again at some point. I'm guessing that this guitar wasn't released this year, but still it's on the list. Next thing is the Barefaced Audio Uprising 212 cabinet that I just got. I did an unboxing of this one and I've tried it a bit more now in my studio, and it's such a great cabinet. The best cabinet that I have ever tried. The build quality is amazing and it looks just the way that I want a cabinet to look like, and yeah, definitely deserves to be on this list. And a pedal that I demoed quite recently is the JHS Color Box V2. I always liked the Color Box, the first version, the 500 version, and now the Color Box V2. Probably the best upgrade, which is kind of simple, is that it now takes 9 volts power, so it's a lot easier to have on your pedal board, and it's just a great pedal for shaping your tone, and I really like to use it for recording bass and also like the spitty fuzz sounds that you can get with it. Really good pedal. And let me see. Yes, that's the last pedal on this list, and that's the Walrus Audio EB10. Is it a preamp or just an EQ? Or I know it's both, but I'm not sure what they are calling it. But such a great tool. Also kind of similar to the Color Box for shaping tones. I dig it for evening out the differences between my guitars. And yeah, I really like just boosting the mids on that one, and it gives some really great tones. Next thing is the Revv D20. I played it for the first time at Henning's event once again. I was a bit late to the Revv party. I know YouTubers have been into Revv for a long time. I just haven't had a chance to try anything of them. But I did some demos there with the D20, and I just got one at home, and it's such a great amp, and I think it's such a good answer to the whole digital market, because it's still a regular amp, but you have the 2-notes torpedo stuff built into it, so you can either use it with a cabinet as a normal amp, or you can go just directly into your interface and into your DAW by using the virtual cabinets, and it has a built-in load as well. So you don't need a load box. It's basically everything you need in one box. It's compact and it sounds amazing. Actually, there's one more pedal on the list, and that's the one that I released just before I went home for the holidays, and that's the Master Valvola LEM Granular Multi-Delay, which is such a cool and to me very unique delay pedal, and it got a place on my pedal board because it's kind of like the mood, really great for just making new sounds and inspiring me to make proper music. And the last thing on my list, the list is a bit long, I know, that's the Tone Fuchs Lovecaster. Actually, I played a few of them at Henning's event. I think my favorite there was the Aunt Polly Lovecaster that they sold. I think they sold it on the auction. They played very similar, all the Lovecasters, or basically all the Tone Fuchs that I played there, but the looks on the Aunt Polly, that was just amazing. I really love that one. It had leopard skin pickguard, I think, and like some really big knobs, and I just really fell in love with Tone Fuchs at 42 Gear Street, and I really hope that I get to try one once more at some point. Alright, that's my list, my best gear list from 2019. Let me know in the comment section what your favorite gear from this year is, and if you celebrate Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, and I'll see you in 2020. A lot on this channel because I'm going full time. Alright, see you, bye.